Time to tell a story. A story about my dad. So, in 2015, I left my dad's. I was, 15, of course. I was born in 1980. My dad decided he was gonna assault me for the third time over a F I got in PE. So I went to Nebraska. Nebraska sucked. Anyway, my dad didn't give two shits. After I left his house, he's like, oh, well, I don't have any kids. These are not my responsibility. These are somebody else's responsibility. Fruit of my loins, whatever. So, when I was visiting Natalie in Virginia in 2016, I got a hold of my dad, tried to talk to him like he was a person. Shit, he wasn't having it. Tried explaining what was going on with my older brother Eric. My dad wasn't having that either. He don't give a shit about us. He cares about his money. So, a year after me and my dad stopped talking over that situation in Virginia, Natalie ended up getting her brains blown out. Not that my dad gave a shit. Still doesn't. He cared about exploiting me again, making the assumption that I'm Rain Man. Like, no, Dad, I'm not Rain Man. Autism is a spectrum and we're all different. Not everybody gets to be Dustin Hoffman in Hollywood. Anyway, after Natalie was killed, it was over a year after she was killed, my dad finally pretended like he would listen to me. Once. I got the phone call recorded, matter of fact. After that, my dad went right back to who he is, which is a useless piece of shit who doesn't care about nobody but himself. Anyway, in 2019, while I was at my dad could have done something to help. He could have done something to fucking help clear my name. He wasn't interested in that. He was interested in telling me what to do and making a profit off of Forex.com. Well, great, Dad. That's some good fucking news. But you know what? It doesn't do a goddamn thing to help me clear my name. So what the fuck are we doing wasting time on Forex.com? If you're going to help me, help me. Well, my dad wanted to create a bunch of rules and then keep on changing the rules. And then he wanted to tell me, I only had one rule, Sean. Really? My dad's a useless piece of shit. When I was up at my dad's in 2019, he could have done something. I was there in person. He could have fucking helped. Instead of being an asshole and trying to bully me and illegally imprisoning me. You know, those would have been nice things to not have fucking happen. Of course, any predator can do anything they want to me at any point in time and get away with it by calling me mentally ill. My dad, just like every other predator, he's no different. He'll take it out on whoever's easiest to take it out on, even if it's his own son. There's a grand total of one good person in my family, and I am it. My little sister and her friend Ed took extreme advantage of me. But it's alright, isn't it? I've got a penis, so it should be okay. Well, it's not. Anyway, my dad wanted to have me jump through a bunch of expensive hoops without an income. He didn't try helping me get an income back. What he tried was arguing with me. Well, hey, asshole, if you're not going to look at the fucking evidence, you have no fucking right or room to fucking argue because you don't know jack shit. I'm surprised my car is still running. Anyway, let's fast forward a bit. I go to see my dad again in Tacoma, Washington. My dad doesn't want to help. Diane says to him, or said to me, "You're not welcome here." Well, fuck you, welcome here. I just need my evidence. So, of course, then my dad, this year, he gets a hold of me after ignoring me for 6 fucking years and telling Brianna Ingersoll. Brianna called him to try to explain what was going on. My dad just wanted to be a fucking selfish piece of shit. Brianna's dead. But I've got her words on the situation saved. I was going through hell there in Hood River, and my dad thought he was going to blackmail me into removing evidence from the internet. No, you fucking piece of shit. Then he tells me it's not blackmail. He wanted to help me, and he was going to send me $1,000, but now he's not gonna. Oh, poor me. I'd rather have a dad than money. A dad who actually gives a shit. That would sure be fucking nice. My dad cares about money. That's what he cares about. He also cares about sex. It's okay for him to care about sex, isn't it? But if I stand up to you for bullying me, you'll pretend that I just want to have sex with you. What a fucking double goddamn standard. Just because you're not attracted to me doesn't mean that I'm a fucking rapist, you fucking twats. My dad, he wanted to hire me a prostitute when I was 12 years old. What a sick shit. So my dad got a hold of me in Hood River to tell me that he was bribe money, telling me that he was thinking about driving down there to see me. Shit, he didn't even know what fucking state I was in. 6 years of goddamn time, he didn't give a shit what was going on with me. He didn't bother to try finding out what was going on with me. So when people say, hey, your dad tried to help you, no, he fucking didn't. What he tried to do was be a controlling fucking asshole. And I stood up to him. He doesn't like the consequences. Neither did Natalie. You don't like the consequences of being a piece of shit to an innocent man? Don't be a piece of shit to an innocent man. So, of course, my dad wouldn't talk to me like a human being, for surely wouldn't fucking listen. So it took a whole fucking week of my goddamn time while I'm going through hell. And my dad sent the money where? He sent his bribe money to fucking Nebraska, because that's where he assumed I was. I hadn't been there in almost 6 months. What a fucking twat waffle. So, of course, then my dad wants to tell me after he's fucking thrown a hissy fit because he didn't get what he fucking wanted. Well, I don't get what I want, do I? Of course not. I want equality. I want rights. I want to be able to defend myself against assailants without being fucking arrested as if I'm some sort of a horrible person for not just laying down and fucking taking it, bitch.